To be or not to be quiet. When you hear this sound, please turn the page. Mr. Q is the only letter person who does not have a sound. Miss U wants to help Mr. Q make a sound. But Mr. Q does not want one. Mr. Q wants to be quiet all the time. Then one day, something happened. One day, the mayor receives many telephone calls. People are very upset. There are not enough quiet places in Letter People Land, they say. It is not quiet at the library, says the librarian. Voices are too loud. People cannot read. The library should be a quiet place. It is not quiet at the hospital, says a nurse. Visitors forget that patients need to sleep and rest. A hospital should be a quiet place. Letter People Land needs quiet places, everyone says. The mayor agrees. Quickly, she calls a meeting in the town square. Letter People Land does not have enough quiet places, says the mayor. Everyone nods. But each person says, I know when to be quiet. It is always someone else who does not know when to be quiet. Now I understand the problem, says the mayor. We each think we are quiet, when maybe we really are not quiet. We need Mr. Q to help us. He is a quiet expert. The mayor asks Mr. Q to meet with her at her office. Mr. Q listens quietly as the mayor speaks. Can you help people know when they are quiet and when they are not quiet? Asks the mayor. Mr. Q nods his head up and down. Mr. Q is so quiet, he will not make a sound. Let us meet at the hospital tomorrow, says the mayor. It is important for the hospital to be a quiet place. The next day, Mr. Q and the mayor meet at the hospital. Mr. Q is wheeling a large trunk. The mayor calls a meeting of the people who work at the hospital. We will do whatever Mr. Q thinks is best, says each person. We want the hospital to be a quiet place. Mr. Q lifts the cover of the trunk. He takes out a small meter. He places it around the mayor's neck. This is a quiet meter, explains the mayor. The needle on this meter moves whenever the person wearing it is not quiet. If the needle moves to the end of the meter, a loud buzz will sound. The buzz means the person is not being quiet. We will ask each person who visits a patient to wear a quiet meter, says a nurse. If a quiet meter buzzes, the person wearing it will have to leave the hospital, says a doctor. Everyone agrees. The quiet meters are a very good idea, they say. Next, Mr. Q and the mayor visit the library. Everyone watches as the mayor shows the way the quiet meters work. Anyone who wants to use the library must wear a quiet meter, says the librarian. We are happy to cooperate, say the people at the library. The library should be a quiet place. Mr. Q gives each person a quiet meter. Now we have 2 quiet places in Letter People Land, says the mayor. Mr. Q feels very proud. He decides to make every place in Letter People Land a quiet place. I will go to the football stadium, thinks Mr. Q. He gives each person in the stadium a quiet meter. The football fans agree to wear quiet meters while they watch the football game. The game starts. The Letter People Land team scores a touchdown. The football fans cheer. Suddenly, quiet meters start to buzz. Instantly, everyone is quiet. No one wants to wear a quiet meter that is buzzing. The football fans are quiet throughout the football game. They never cheer for their team. The Letter People Land team loses. We cannot play well if no one cheers for us, say the football players. We cannot enjoy a football game if the football stadium is a quiet place, say the fans. Soon, no one goes to any of the football games. Mr. Q makes the football stadium a quiet place, but it is not a happy place. Mr. Q keeps making quiet places. He does not realize that some places should not be quiet. One day, he goes to the children's theater. He gives each child a quiet meter. The show begins. First, there is a magician. Everyone enjoys her. Children clap. Children laugh. Quiet meters buzz. Instantly, every child is quiet. No child wants to wear a quiet meter that is buzzing. The children watch a dancer, a juggler, and a clown. They enjoy each one, but they never laugh or clap. The dancer, the juggler, and the clown feel very sad. The children did not enjoy our show, they say. No one laughed. No one clapped. We will not do any more shows in this theater. Mr. Q makes the children's theater a quiet place, but it is not a happy place. Mr. Q continues to make more and more quiet places. No one stops him until one day the fire chief comes to see the mayor. The fire department always tries to cooperate, says the fire chief. However, a fire station cannot be a quiet place. How can we get to a fire quickly if we do not have fire alarms and fire sirens? You are right, says the mayor. Quiet is not for every place. The mayor calls another meeting at the town square. Mr. Q, says the mayor, you have helped us have quiet places. However, not every place should be quiet. Not every time should be quiet. We need fans to cheer for the football team, says the football coach. A football game should not be a quiet time. A football stadium should not be a quiet place. We need children to laugh and clap when they watch us perform, says the clown. We need alarms and sirens to help us get to a fire quickly, says the fire chief. Mr. Q goes home. The people are right, thinks Mr. Q. Not every place should be a quiet place. There should be some quiet places. However, there must also be non-quiet places where people do not have to wear quiet meters. They have to know which places are quiet places and which places are non-quiet places. How can I help them? Suddenly, Mr. Q has an idea. He quickly collects all the quiet meters throughout Letter People Land. The next day, Mr. Q hangs signs everywhere. Some signs say, quiet place. Some signs say, non-quiet place. Mr. Q knows the signs work. When he stands outside the football stadium, he hears loud cheering. When he stands outside the library, he never hears loud voices. Finally, There are only 2 signs left in the trunk. Mr. Q will not hang these signs anywhere. These signs are for him. One sign says, "Quiet, Mr. Q." This is the sign Mr. Q will wear today. The other sign says, "Non Mr. Q." This is the sign Mr. Q will wear tomorrow. You see, now Mr. Q will ask Miss U to help him make a sound.
Well, here's a new letter boy. The very unique, without question, the quickest quiz kid with a quip, quiet, quiet, Mr. Q.
Bells are ringing, people singing, chickens clucking, ducks are ducking, noises all around.
But Mr. Q?
Not a sound.
Well, here's a new letter boy. It's quiet, quiet, Mr. Q, who's come to give us a few quick quotes. Over to you, Mr. Q.
Whistles blowing, wheels going, cows are mooing, clocks cuckooing, so much to be heard.
But Mr. Q?
Not a word.
Well, here's Mr. Q, the new letter boy. The new letter boy. Here's Mr. Q. Quiet, quiet, Mr. Q. Mr. Q, why are you so quiet?
Rain is pouring, daddy's snoring, rockets shooting, horns are tooting, what a noisy riot.
But Mr. Q?
He's so quiet.
Why is he so quiet? Is he sick?
No, it's just that nothing makes him tick.